Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I'm here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemists of our lives and to help us become spiritual beings. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne to God, it will not stop me. All right, y'all. Angel number 24. Let's get into it. God, guardian angels, ancestors, beings of light, please give these messages to me and through me. Are there any information that you deem for us worthy to hear to become the alchemist of our life, or just to do magic in public? Deliver these messages to me and through me. Angel number 42. 2 messages, please. 2. Thank you. All right, so the 2 messages that came out is respect and integrity, angel number 101. And right away, I get the message of, every time I see respect, I hear respect the process and stand in your integrity. And so I just feel like God is saying that if you feel like, if you're wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing everything that I can do? God is saying, are you doing everything that you can do? Do you wake up every morning, putting one foot in front of the other, doing one thing to bring you closer to your goal? Do you stand in your power? Do you speak life over yourself? Do you stand in your integrity? And that gives you all the answers to let you know you're doing what you can do. And now all you need to do is respect the process and know that everything is going to turn out okay. All right, y'all. Let's get some tarot to just see what our energy is towards this card of respect and integrity. My thing is doing something weird. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let me stop. Hopefully it just let me record this. Respect, integrity. Clarify this message of respect and integrity, God. What is our energy towards respecting the process and standing in our power? Okay. Our energy towards respecting the process and standing in our powers is a Knight of Pentacles, which I really love this. God is saying that right now, the Knight of Pentacles is all about, taking this passion or taking this one thing, taking this idea and manifesting it into physical form, doing those things and taking those daily baby steps to just see it through. And with this Knight of Pentacles coming in, I feel as though God is saying that as you keep focusing, because it looks like she's looking at this pentacle, as you keep focusing and putting your time, your efforts, your attention on bringing this endeavor about, then eventually it has no choice to come. So God is saying, just put your head down, stand in your process, stand in your power, and just respect the process. Like, it's going to come. It may not seem like it's coming, but God is saying eventually that physical manifestation is going to come. So keep standing in your power, because look, the King of Pentacles did come out. So you're not trapped. God is saying you're not trapped. But there's still, it feels like there's divine timing at play, and God is saying to get out of your head, and to just really just keep working, keep doing those baby steps, keep seeing the truth of your situation. This now is not the time to have any blindfolds, and just know that, God is he's working to bring this beautiful manifestation about. Angel number 340. All right. The star came out. Look, healing. Yeah. I feel like right now God is saying, like, you're going through this cycle of healing right now. And that's probably why your blessing isn't there yet. It's not because you're not doing the work. It's not because you're not good enough. Like, God is saying, it's just divine timing at play. He's trying to get everybody in the right place so that you can get that ultimate healing, that ultimate manifestation that you want. And also, I kind of feel like it's also like some like limelight is coming. Like it's going to come. So God is saying, just stand in your integrity and also respect the process. Angel number 420. Also, I feel like what God is saying is that you have to realize that God is not going to put you, because if you're doing things differently, if you're starting to, co-create with God in the universe, if the blessing isn't there yet, it's clearly because there's something that God is still working on within you. So God is saying, just stand in your power, keep doing the things that you need to do. Angel number 444, when you're right on time, and just respect the process. Like, this healing is going to come about, but you just have to keep your head and keep your mind focused on the right things. Okay. God, why is it so important for us to respect the process and to really just stand in our integrity and do the work? Why right now are you honing in on this message of just respecting the process so that we can get that ultimate healing, the ultimate manifestation? Also, I see the Two of Wands sitting out here. God is saying, wait for your ships to come. Like, he's going to bring it. If you don't know, it's obviously, if you don't know, it's coming. Okay. What's this? I am a vibrational being in a vibrational universe. You live in angel number 541. You live in a pulsating, vibrating universe of advanced harmonics. Everything that exists in your air, in your dirt, in your water, and in your bodies is vibration and motion, and all of it is managed by the powerful law of attraction. There's nothing that exists outside of this vibrational nature, and as you learn to accept your vibrational nature and begin to consciously utilize your emotional vibrational indicators, you will then gain conscious control of your personal creations and the outcome of your life experience. And so that's why God is saying it's so important for you to just stand in your integrity, to have peace, and to just do your work and to just stay in this level place. Like, I trust me, y'all. I understand, like, when it, and I get it, because it's like, I've been saying it a lot, like, the blessing is coming, the blessing is coming. It's because it is coming. Like, it's not here yet, but it's coming. Like, and trust me, I get how frustrating it is to be working and not seeing it pay off. But God is saying, like, if I gave you a marker, if I told you to do something, you just have to see it through. You just have to keep working in that process. And then when the time is right, when it's time for you to have this ultimate healing, this ultimate blessing, this ultimate expansion is going to come. Like, you're pregnant. I'm telling you, you're pregnant. But God is saying, because this is an energy game, because this is all about you keeping control over your mind and the words that you speak to yourself, instead of like being irritated in this waiting period, instead of being resentful because the blessing isn't here yet, focus on healing yourself, making sure that you're whole, and just doing those daily baby steps to bring yourself closer and closer to your goals. Okay. Pray success whenever you see it. If you see people being blessed right now, if you see people having wins come in, don't hate on nobody. Just, matter of fact, if you see a whole bunch of people getting blessed near you, just know that eventually it gotta rain on you soon. Okay. Angel number 738. I'm gonna actually get us a Sacred Rebel, and that'll be it. All right, God, clarify this message of respect the process, integrity with this Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Eight of Pentacles, as well as I am a vibrational being, and praise and success wherever we see it. God, why is it so important for us to not focus on negative things? Why is it so important for us to just always focus on healing, focus on the things that we want? Why do you want us to know that we are a vibrational being in this universe, God? How can we be patient in this waiting period, knowing that our ship will come? Look, 2 cards. 2 cards kind of flew out. The 2 cards that came out is focus on the light and against the grain. Angel number 834. I feel like, remember this focus on the light with the star coming out. Like, this is still like, this is just confirmation that God is saying that just because it's not here yet, it doesn't mean that it's not going to come. Just because you don't see that blessing, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have it. What God is saying is that if it's not there, then that means that it's not, you know, if you don't, okay, let me slow down. So I didn't get this fellowship that I really wanted, and I thought that I was going to get it. Like, there wasn't even a thought in my mind that I wasn't going to get it. And I was really hurt that I didn't get it. But after I cried, I realized, I was like, oh, well, that means that I don't have to be in Detroit no more. Oh, that means this. It was like, as soon as that door closed, all of a sudden this whole other world opened up. This whole other list of possibilities worked out. And I think it's only because I was just focusing on, okay, well, obviously that must mean that I'm not meant to stay in Detroit any longer. Or obviously that must mean that maybe it's not meant for me to just keep sucking it up on this job. Maybe I need to start looking elsewhere. Because also what I realized, angel number 948, is that we have to ask ourselves, yes, I don't feel like God wants us to take major crazy leaps of faith, but we have to ask ourselves when we are in situations, why are we in it? Especially toxic situations. Like, I have cut out everything in my life that was toxic except for my job. Why is that? And at first it was like, because I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to just start over. I don't want to get on a job and then it takes away from this and this. And all of those were negative ass thinking. I wasn't thinking not one positive thing. Everything was like, oh, well, I don't want to be at another corporate job, or I don't want to be at another job that's going to take more energy, or this, or, what if it'd be worse than this other place? Instead of being like, what if it'd be better? What if I actually get in a job that is like so much in alignment that it makes all this other shit works out 10 times better? I realized that I was staying on this job out of fear, and actually from a place of lack, and actually from this place of just scaredness. Like, I just didn't want to try. And so I had to change my attention. I had to really focus on the light and be like, you know what? If I didn't get that fellowship, I don't believe that God wants me to just keep sucking it up for another year. I don't believe that God wants me to just continue to just be in this situation so that I bring this book about. I've already established that it's so chaotic that it's starting to affect my work, right? So I know he wouldn't want me to stay here. And so as I'm focusing on that light, as I'm respecting my process, as I'm just learning how to just really respect my feelings and know that I'm worth feeling good. Like, it's nothing more important than that I feel good. Then other opportunities can come to me because I'm thinking differently. I'm seeing differently. I'm looking, like I'm moving differently again. So just ask you, if you are in a situation that's toxic, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your fucking apartment complex, I don't know, your job, your car. Ask yourself, why are you staying in it? Like, really, truly ask yourself, why are you staying in it? Is it in a place of love, or is it in a place of fear? If it's in a place of fear, I want you to focus on love and go against the grain. Going against the grain is the card that we're actually going to focus on. Angel number 1212, which is perfect, talking all about stepping outside of our comfort zone. Actually, we got 444. Look at that. Because visions of life beyond the veil, faith in the process. Look at that. Confirmation. Look at that, y'all. Faith in the process. 1234. Faith in the process. God is saying, I don't know who, if you like me, I know you working hard. I know you didn't cry. God heard every single cry. He heard every single tear. He heard every single sniffle. But he's telling you, if it ain't there yet, that must mean that there's something else I have to do. That must mean that there's something else I'm cleaning up. So don't start getting negative on me. I swear, y'all, I heard myself being like, well, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. Maybe it ain't this. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I should just stop. And I had to like literally be like, no, I am good. This just wasn't for me. There must be something else. You hear what I'm saying? We're going to focus on against the grain. I kind of feel like we should focus on the light. I'm going to do against the grain. I kind of want to do focus on the light. I think we're going to do both, because focus on the grain is actually not that long. So I may do both. All right. Angel number 1348. Against the grain. You want birds to be able to fly underwater. You want to love to trump power. You want humanity to relate to each other as equal and to recognize the sacredness in you and in the world around you. You want to unleash the beauty that hides in even the ugliest of scenes or sentiments. You want to make possible what others say cannot be. You are a radical dreamer, a sacred rebel, and you bring the light of a more positive future to this world. However, this can have its burdens. Deep within you, you may feel that you don't really fit in with the rest of the world. Perhaps your sense of how things can be and how they really are is so different to the smaller minds or more fearful hearts of many others that you are rarely received for all that you offer. This might make you feel frustrated, thwarted, or lonely at times. The universe so loves you for your unusual take on things, for the quirkiness in that you dares to honor that which is different and renders the impossible possible. You must never ever lose your unusual ways and become dry, serious, appropriate, and conventional. Not even for appearance's sake. For you will lose your essence. You are here to show that life is about so much more than conventional success. This oracle comes with a special message for you. You are someone who lives and breathes in the depths of creative waters. You need to lose yourself to the flow of music, nature, dreams, imagination, and fantasy. Through art and literature, meditation, dance, and sensational surrender to the sacred waters of the ocean, the rivers and the lakes, or the bathtub. You must go against the grain. It is just your way. You are not one of the followers, but one of the initiators. One of the agitators. Excuse me. You must go against the grain. It's just the way it's just your way. You are not one of the followers, but one of the agitators. However, yours is not a force of a disrespectful chaos. You are a loving catalyst by simply being yourself. You constantly remind people that there's always another way. This oracle comes with particular guidance that you are meant to be exactly as you are. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of the sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling to the caterpillars, that is you. The price you... Angel number 1622. The daring butterfly spirit. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling to the caterpillar, that is you. The price you pay for the gift of individuality is that you must take care of it and guard it so that you are not dulled down and conditioned into playing as something you are not. If this has happened or is threatening to happen, this oracle brings you comfort. You will always dream of birds. You will always dream of birds that fly underwater. You know that the true nature of your being can never be changed. At most, it can only be hidden for a time. Now is the time to accept who you are and allow your truth to be freely expressed. Don't worry about the effects of going against the grain. When you are who we are in truth, we attract the support, protection, and energy we need to thrive. Your power comes from allowing your outward self with your inner truth, not with the general consensus. You will then find other dreamers, other wild butterflies, and atypical colored sheeps to join you in conjuring better visions for our world. I'm sorry, y'all, that I got so emotional, but it's because, like, the first thing that I thought when angel number 1754, when I didn't get that, is like, damn, like, I'm just, like, maybe I'm doing too much. Like, maybe I shouldn't have said what I said. Because, like, the first opening paragraph of my thing is, like, I want to break the Willie Lynch theory. Like, I want to break the curse of Willie Lynch. And, like, I think about, like, everything I'm doing and, like, just... Sometimes I'm like, God, why stuff gotta be so hard for me? Like, why does it feel like it's just like such a constant battle to just be myself, you know? And like this message was just like so much confirmation that like I have to keep, you know, focusing on my light. I have to keep respecting my process and walking in my integrity and just trusting my path, because eventually it's gonna work out. And like, y'all, it's so it's challenging to walk in your truth. It's challenging to be different. It really does feel like I'm like the black sheep of my family, and like nobody gets me, and I don't understand it, you know? Like, it's like I feel like I'm like such a lover, and I'm like, God is trying to birth something new on this planet. Our ancestors are trying to get us to our rightful place. And it's for a minute, it's going to take is going to take this struggle. It's going to take so much resistance because we the first generations to do it, y'all. We the first ones that are brave enough and that has the luxury of really shifting this bitch. And it's not easy being the fucking trailblazers. Yeah, people praise Issa and fucking Shonda and Ye all after the fucking fact. But people was calling Ye fucking crazy when he was coming up. I'm sure Issa had plenty of people who wasn't really fucking with her when she was doing these web series, who called them the little web series things. Angel number 2022. We have to stop talking shit about people who are fucking trying. We have to just, that's why I say praise success whenever you see it. Nigga, it's hard getting yourself up here to try to do something. And then people want to come and shit on it, or people don't get it. Like, it's like, y'all, it's so fucking hard to try to make something of your fucking self. We all praise people after the fucking fact. But support people now. If you have people that is feeding and speaking into your life, support them now. Don't wait until after the fact. Don't wait until they fucking end up on Oprah or end up on some fucking news channel or some shit that you call a verified thing to be like, oh, I support her. Oh, I know her. Oh, this. No, do it now because they need you now. They need you now. I've already said to myself, and I have wrote it down. It's in my fucking business plan. The first 100 people that read my newsletter consistently, right now we're about 55 that read it every 2 weeks. When I get to those 100, I'm taking them every fucking where with me. I would never forget those first 100 people. Ever. I know where I'm going. See, that's the difference between, I know where I'm going. That's why I'm not fazed by this shit no more, because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going to be. I know why it's important for me. I know what I can give those 100 people. I know what type of things I'm going to bless them with because they stuck with me and they saw me from day one. Yeah, people always talk about day one fans. No, I'm really going to fucking remember my day one fans because I know how it felt. I know how I felt to pull myself up. I don't even know why I even got there, but it's just, we got to start supporting people. We got to start supporting one and fucking other. You up here, you can support a celebrity, you can throw their money down there, but you ain't giving shit to somebody that you actually see trying to do some shit. Build people up. Don't you want to be a part of like somebody fucking success story? Don't you want to be a part of being like, oh yeah, I told somebody about that. I knew about her before everybody else. Get off of all these other waves. Create your own motherfucking wave. And for my people who are, you're doing it. God is saying, you're doing it, boo. But divine play. It's divine play at hand. All right, y'all. Let me stop. I'm going on a tangent. Put your hand on your heart. Touch and agree with me as I say this. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through. Let me just calm down. Angel 2323. Change. God is saying, you can have the life of your dreams, but it all starts with you. It all starts with you and what you choose to put your energy on, what you choose to focus on, what you choose to allow to lead and to guide you. And God says, if you just focus on light, if you just focus on love, if you just allow me, if you trust me again. It's the second time God said this. If you trust me to deliver the life of your dreams, and then you just move and you do that and you just wait for me to deliver you the blessing. You pray to me, you tell me what you want, and then you just trust the process. You allow yourself to go against the fucking grain. Stop judging yourself against other people. God is like, I will deliver you tenfold. Anything you touch will turn to gold. The friends that you want is going to come. The love that you want is going to be here. You ain't got to keep looking on fucking social media dry. Look, the love that you want is going to be here. brand new beginning God is trying to gift us. You ain't got to keep looking at people on social media and being like, oh, I wish, I wish. Get to living. Get to doing it. Fuck all that wish. All right? Let's go against the grain. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through my very being. I accept the protection that I am offered so that I may go against the grain from a place of love and as an invitation for others to be open to life. So be it. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through my very being. I accept the protection that I am offered so that I may go against the grain from a place of love and as an invitation for others to be open to life. So be it. I honor myself. I honor the truth that I express through my very being. I accept the protection that I am offered so that I may go against the grain from a place of love and as an invitation for others to be open to life. So be it. Ashe. Y'all, we are birthing a new age into being. God is trying to bring us divine partnership, divine community. He is just really trying to get us in this place where we are bringing heaven on earth. And in order for you to do that, you're going to have to focus on the light, have faith in the process, and go against the motherfucking grain. All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. If this message was beneficial for you, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to this end of this message, you are not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so you will never miss out. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you. And never, ever let a pussy nigga tell you what you can't do. What? Let a pussy nigga tell you what you can't do. Say nah. Angel number 2626. Talk to you soon. Bye.